And I'm back, back with another one. First live. Been waiting on this for a long time. They've been playing with me, man. They've been playing with me, man. Been telling me my lives is this, my life is that. And then when I woke up, it finally let me try to, get on live like how I am now. And I was like, man, it's like 2 in the morning. I don't know if people was gonna really check in or whatnot, but you know, just seeing what it do for the day. How everybody doing? How everybody morning? I know most of y'all dropping off kids and all that stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's what the grown-ups do. Well, my main focus for today, I'm gonna talk about some 50 Cent and Yayo later on today with some clips. I'm gonna talk about Cash Money and they concert they just had. I kind of like that too. That concert was long awaited. Feel me? Like the world was waiting on that. And then the other time was like BG had to finish that bid, So yeah, 13 years and some change, man. That's a long time. His hair grew long as hell too, man. When BG and Turk was beefing and all that when he first came out, I didn't think it was gonna happen. Then the Lil Wayne situation, you know what I mean, with Birdman, and then him with Young Thug, like that's why I said Hot Boys, man, that's a whole show for itself. But other than that, today I'm just gonna be going to little Home Depots and stuff like that, hooking up my background and all that stuff, just for this little YouTube world. This is where it's at now. I thank you for all my listeners and subscribers. Every day I look up is more and more people. So, I'm grateful for that. I'm almost at 100 within 2.5, almost 3 weeks. I say by Saturday it'll be officially 3 weeks. So I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and your boys are nobody. So with that being said, the things that they do to try to keep you out of, your mode, like it's gatekeepers. It is true. Now I don't know about no Illuminati and all that type of stuff and whatever people be talking about, but I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. It is gatekeepers. And as far as that internet world, that YouTube stuff, yeah, Whack 100 got it on lock, as well as No Jumper. Yeah, I got it. Good morning. Yeah, no Jumper and them, they is the gatekeepers. Like even when they spoke on me, but the way Adam, I could tell they had a talk in the back, because when he wanted to mention my name, Brick Baby almost mentioned my name, and he said, it's one of those shows I seen it when it was first cracking off with me and Bosco. He was like, you don't want me to say that name, so I forgot what we talked about, and I knew it. Like Adam did not want to give me no motion, you know what I mean? And he is a gatekeeper, you know what I mean? He wants what he wants. It's his business, you know what I mean? It's his setup. So no matter if it's the way the building is centered in Los Angeles, to the way it looks in the inside, to the microphones, seats, chairs, and paint jobs, that's all Adam 88, hookups. So, if it was mine, you would have to expect the same thing, because it's all my hookup. It's nothing else that's shared. And when you ain't sharing with nobody, come on, man. We act like we don't know how the settlers did it when they first came to America. Like these people was white boys. You know what I mean? White boys tore up everything we had. White boys got us beefing with each other, browns and blacks in the neighborhood. It ain't, and they don't even live nowhere near us. But they got a show. They sure got a whole lot of effort, and they sure got a lot of madness started between us. But come on. I can't say we'll get it right, because war been going on since the beginning of the universe, and that's why we was traded out, because we already had war in between tribes. So it was no problem for another African to trap another African and then get them out of their area so they could conquer and take over. That was the whole point. If you don't erase them, then you got to get them out of there. And to get them out of there, they knew it wasn't no swimming coming back to from Africa to America. You know, you ain't finna do no Mexico stuff, so you know it is what it is. But I'm just outside chilling with the dog, letting her do her morning issues. That's what she like to do. She got a place to use the restroom, but she still like to go to the parks. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing this early thing. I'll probably be getting on probably about my set times will probably be about from 8 to 9, just to give you a recap of what the day is gonna be. I'm gonna start doing late night lives for the people, you know, after you put the kids to bed and all that, you know what I mean? And, you know, everybody finally laid out, you can finally watch a talk show that's West Coast, that's up late night. I see that the only ones that really be up late night is a lot of East Coast. And what tripped me out is these East Coast dudes they be up to like 2 in the morning, which means it's like 4 or 5 here. I mean there. So it's something about that late night crew that gets them a lot of views. And that's what I'm gonna try to be into for the most part. Get my name out there, talk about the real issues, and talk about this little silly, you know, drama stuff we got going on. Cause all this is soap opera. Ain't nothing real life like me and you paying our bills every day. These other dudes that you see on the internet, from No Jumper to all around, it's just everything is clout chasing off the next man. And if it's not beneficial to the crew they have on stage, you will not be there. You will not talk to them. They will not interview you, not even on the phone. Even to the simple fact of how they got Braves right now. Braves, the only reason why they want to pull him up because he's got all these views late night because of these jail stories, which is cool. Them jail stories gonna last for so long. You just run out of stories, you'll just end up telling the same thing. It ain't no real motion in jail, but I know everybody intrigued with a jail dude, just like, you know, how they be end up getting married to them fat girls and all that. And you know, it is what it is. But I came to this internet through Spider the Joke. Didn't even know I was breaking up a whole franchise. Didn't need a girl. This nigga on the R word with girls, you know what I mean? It's like, sheesh, man. Like, certain people shouldn't even have the platform, especially when you got dirt and charges like that, bro. So that's why I seen why it was all ha ha he with me, you know, with me coming to the thing, because Bosco just said anything just to be bogus. And you know what I mean? He is the internet sensation. So whatever he say, people just gonna take that because they've been watching him for 15 plus years. But you know what I mean? Just like Wack said, and Wack tried to copy off of one of the littler shows I was on. I think it was like For Show TV. Big ups to For Show TV, stepping up, getting his views up. He had me on there and we was talking to Wack, I believe, either his show or something else, Wack 100 show. And all these questions he was asking me and telling me, it was stuff that I already knew, but I just said it. And then now to confirm certain things, because once you ask certain questions that he already know, he know you're gonna elaborate. And then that's when he wanna re-bring up the come on. He wanna re-bring up how Bosco got brought to the internet. I said, man, that's what the whole hood talks about. And y'all forgot. We know Bosco. Y'all know internet Bosco. That's why I went and did that video yesterday, going through all the LA hoods. Not to say niggas don't be out and stuff like that. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is I be sliding. And I don't know a lot of YouTubers that show that they be in the land. It don't happen. These niggas talk that shit, but they be on the couch and they be way away from some black folks. Like these dudes are moved to Santa Ana and stuff like that. You feel me? Irvine. That's where these dudes duck and hide at. My dad had a big house out there in Laguna Niguel. That's where I used to see who I used to see in Walmart all the time. Warren G. Warren G and his wife. I used to always, for some reason, we used to always find each other, him, his wife, and me and my brother, we be going over there. It's always in the lotion or the body wash areas. That's where I seen him every time. I got a picture on my old Facebook too. Nigga, fresh out. I was like 228, bro. My chest was sitting high like a bird, like a rooster, broski. I'm talking about, man, I was so big, but that's why I had so much hate too. Cause I had a big homie in there that he had problems with me, and the way I was doing business, he wanted me to like break him off, like, you know, like a Mexican. Every time I hit, he hit, just because I'm the little homie, and he couldn't press me like that. And then all the boo bops I was doing, just like Brick Baby said, I was part of Boo Bop Squad. So what you think I was doing before I met him when I was bigger and younger? I was football player status. Like, it wasn't no running me over. So he knew he couldn't handle the ride. And even if he thought that he could probably, he didn't even want to go to the effect of I might possibly. You know what I mean? So he did in prison. It's like chess moves. You know what I mean? Because if you talking all that madness and I'm supposed to be your little homie, then I end up putting hands on you. How is he going to keep walking around that prison? So what he did was hollered at his ace boon coon, Diablo. And what did, boy, once Diablo heard about me, boy, this nigga just spread a virus that this nigga created. And since he was out on the streets, he just grew a tree out of it. So then when I got home, I pulled up like 2 days fresh out. I wasn't even out 48 hours. I reported to the hood. Then I reported to parole on the third day. Nigga jumped me. That's when he got me drunk. He tried to throw me like a welcome to the hood party. It's exactly how it happened. It was me, Big L Dog, Duke. I want to say Stretch, maybe not. It was a Rascal, Lil Diallo, and Green Eyes. It was in the back of Green Eyes building. And yeah, they got me drunk on these what was it, Jose Cuervo or some shit. Not Jose Cuervo. It was something in some shot bottles, but it had no, Don Julio. Don Julio, when it first was hitting the hood, it had half of like a chaser with the straight shot on the other side. You peel it and it got half and half in each cup. So it was getting me faded off them. He had cases of them. So we fucked up. Like I said, I only been out 48 hours. Of course, I'm fucked up, but I'm big. So we just chopping it up. Everything all good. Did this black car pull up with some more of the young homies. I didn't even know all their name at the time because some of them grew up with me being gone so long. I didn't know how they looked, you know, taller. Like they still knew me. I guess I looked the same, but to me, with them being 6 years, almost 7 years, come on, if you was 5, you 12 now. If you was 12, you 19, you know? So, yeah, so they was at them ages, and I couldn't recognize no faces, but I just know everybody hopped out, said what's up to me, and then Diablo just snuck me with a hit. He was just like, hey, man, you know, he was getting into it with the homies in the pen, woo, woo, woo. And then he just fired on me. He said Sneaky B, too. He was like, whoa, whoa. So I was like, oh, okay. So I thought, and he knew for sure, I would have boo-bopped him. But when he fired on me, it was like 4 or 5 little homies just started jumping. Whoa, 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 whoa. So then I'm still standing. I didn't drop or nothing. So they like, oh, we straight. They try to shake my hand and shit. I was like, nah, fuck that. So I'm looking on the ground for my other earring, because I had 2 diamond earrings that my dad had bought for me, my family got for me, you know, for when I got out of jail. So I'm looking for it. I can't find it. So I'm hot, nigga. So bam, I go to the little hotel where my dad and my peoples was at, because I went by myself. And just in case I needed my dad, because he had the paperwork of the homies that was telling on me and all that. So if anybody had any, I wasn't going to keep it with me, but it was close by. So, yeah, man, when I came back the next morning, I was walking around the hood, and it was foggy. And I remember this nigga Rascal. Nigga, I seen his car parked in front of his girl house. So then as I'm walking towards the car, the homie Lil Duke like, hey, or Big Duke now, hey, what's up, woo, woo, woo. And I don't like that shit that happened to you last night, man. You didn't even have no ooh. Nigga just bopped you. Ooh. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm on one, nigga. I want head up phase with everybody. Then Green Eye see me later on that day. Hey, blood, don't be coming around here telling Diablo you want no fade, blood. He gonna shoot you. He'll try to shoot your face off. Ooh, don't ask him for no fade, blood. Just leave it alone, blood. You good? Ooh, y'all had y'all issues. Ooh, it's out the way. I was like, nah, fuck that, nigga. He a shooter. I'm a shooter too. And everybody was telling me to calm down, calm down, calm down. And so, not to say, but yeah, I was trying to get it. And then I ended up going to jail. I think I ended up beating the police up or something in San Bernardino. Like he thought I was a kid. We was by Eisenhower off a baseline, and I guess he thought I was one of the kids from the high school across the street because it was a Walmart that was stealing. He said something about ice cream or something because I was walking through the ice cream. I don't even fuck with ice cream, but yeah, he tried to grab me, and he had a blue T-shirt on, some blue pants, a big old black nigga, and I was wondering why he was watching me when I was walking in, but I ain't even knowing. And then he grabbed me, and like I said, I was big, so I slammed him up against the shelf in the aisle of Walmart. And then we tussling, and it was one of the metal ladders that push. It's like real heavy, but you could push it. And hell yeah, I was bamming his head into that woo woo. So I wiggled out of there, and maybe about 2 weeks later, I'm staying out there, but I'm staying low with my baby mama. And yeah, I went to jail. And next thing you know, that's when I found out about Big Diablo. But like I said, I'm gonna get into some issues today. I'm just on here to do my first live. And it's pretty brief. 17 minutes ain't bad, but just giving you the little pros and cons of what's going on with me. And we finna be out here. Say Less Moments TV, Neptune the Goon, and we out. 4 of them. You be